That's me. What is up, everybody? It's your big man, Thor H13, and today we are going to be playing some more Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes Adventures. What is up, Twitch is my TV? How you doing? It's your big man, Thor H13. And yeah, let's just get right on into it. We are going to be playing the case Bloodbath right now. And yeah, let's get started. Yeah, that took a while to load. I'm really liking this series. I've played this one. I've played 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we're going to play 3 again so we can actually upload it to YouTube. And yeah, that's what we're doing now. Who's Watson up to? Oh,
Holmes.
I'm strung out, aren't I?
What happened?
I feel deathly.
Won't you look it? Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits. The pupil is dilated. The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and the Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you
Oh,
here.
well.
I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yeah.
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
Nope.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
This reminds me of the show so much. I can see it. I can see it. Off to the baths. Yes. They have nothing to deduct. Open casebook means join Lestrade at the Strandley baths. Okay, cool. On to the baths. Scrub-a-dub-dub, I'm in the tub. Scrub-a-dub-dub, I'm in the tub. And boobies. Nipples.
Beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the City Council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
The crime weapon.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see. Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
Alright, let's ask him then. You Phillips? Yes, you are.
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Tell us what. Oh, I should
Please
have
tell
went
us
over
the
him.
chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Let's check him out. Eyes. Light wrinkles. Late 20s, early 30s. Starch collar. Scissor cut. Grooms himself. Lives alone. Okay. Shiny buttons. Oh, man. Manchester City. What was that? Telegram sent today? Are there any other visitors?
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Find missing weapon and search the crime scene area. Alright, come on.
Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Let's do this. What we got in here?
These clothes
Clothes.
belonging to one of the suspects. Expensive clothes belonging to one.
Champagne bottle.
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled. Champagne for a special occasion.
Did I look at it all? Or... Well, that's not about it. Is it open?
Unopened.
Open,
It was
okay.
intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Okay. Evidence. Talk about the champagne. Let's talk about the champagne to this guy before we move in into the other ones. Bing bing. Who brought the champagne?
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Okay, there has to be something with that.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let's go in there. I think that's everything, right? There's nothing up on the walls, right? There's nothing there. We already checked out the clothes. There we go.
Good Lord, Holmes.
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
Let's check this guy out. What's this? Blood.
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Okay. Got some blood sample. What else we got? Oh, a key.
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
Okay. Need a key. Let's examine the body. Oh.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session. Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample. Some dirt.
Okay.
The death was very recent, between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
We don't.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
Let's see what we got. Steam switch.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Huh. Glasses.
One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier. These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted.
Okay.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something.
I don't have anything to pick that up at the moment.
It's horrible. So Rodney, I'm in shock.
It's horrible.
Okay, what do I gotta do? Oh, wrong button. Tab. Okay, we need to... Okay, let me go ask him about this key. And I guess we gotta take some stuff back. Steam room
How many
keys.
people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
We
But
found
how
that.
could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
Okay. What's this way? Can we go this way? What's this?
Tools you... I will need the...
I would need these tongs. Oh. This metal plate, besides its archaeological interest, appears to be some part of something larger. At the present moment, I am unable to determine exactly what that might be.
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
Oh, I guess I'm taking it.
Archaeological.
Archaeological. God damn it. Oh, what's this? What's we got? Dear friend, I wish to organize a press conference at the Strand Bath next month. 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt. But now it is time to set my focus upon English archaeology, to shine the light on our national treasures and reveal them to the public. I would like to see as many journalists as possible in attendance to record this event and record its favorability if we treat them well enough. I should like to recall my old friendship with Lord Blackmore and use the special funds of the Royal Archaeological Institute for this event. Sir Rodney Bincliff. There are few among us who could claim any degree of unfamiliarity with the name of Sir Rodney Bincliff. He is a gentleman who possesses the wealth, authority, and vigor to well match of the finest of his ilk abound in England. His intellect is equal to charms as oft been declared by the young ladies of European aristocracy. He holds the powerful connections within the Lord's Chamber and carries influence inside the political world. There are those who could call him unforgiving authorian. We should rather say it that Sir Rodney is determined and ambitious. His presence at the archaeological site can only mean success for all concerned. The Times. Miraculous reopening of the St. Lord Roman baths. Excavation research. The research efforts were about to be halted when a savior arrived in the form of Sir Rodney Bincliff. Sir Rodney has taken over immediate control of the excavation. claiming that the site holds the key to a great mystery. We pledge to update our readers with all of the exciting news that develops. Alright, cool. So, Radcliffe or whatever was on his way to something. What we got here? Box.
Glass plate.
Glass plate negative. So we're missing one.
A glass plate negative is missing. It is a glass plate negative.
Okay. Guess that's it.
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop.
Oh shit!
Oh my God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Huh.
I'm always...
Okay, so we got some stuff. We got, okay, we can use this. We need to research this. We need to use this to get the whatever out of the brazier. And, yeah.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Alright, thank you, bye-bye. Okay, I guess we gotta go. I don't have to go right now.
Mr. Holmes?
The grid cannot be removed. The weapon is nowhere to be found.
I don't have to go right now. Okay, let's go to Baker Street and do some research. Do some tests. Good tests. Good. Hey Silver, how you doing? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hey, Toby.
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
Let's analyze the dirt.
Selenite. Selenite. Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. White clay particles.
There we go.
Interesting.
What's up, Death Jumpers? How you doing, man?
And its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to. The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans. Let us analyze this blood sample. This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very
I'm doing
liquid.
good.
That is strange.
Okay,
Let
cool.
us see what is inside it.
Hope you guys enjoy the
Hydrogen
gameplay
peroxide
footage.
will bring any foreign matter to the surface.
So hydrogen peroxide, okay.
I must take a pipette and place
Oh.
several drops of hydrogen peroxide. Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water. This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Alright, so let's see if it's silver. You pipette, right? It is
The
silver.
reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality. My
Okay.
analysis table. It is...
Okay. We need to do some more research on, let's see. Search archives for 1893 remarkable Egypt work in Egypt. Okay. Archives. What was it? 1893. Bankless mummy.
Here it is.
Oh, I should have read it. I'm sorry.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
The great excavation of Urson had taken over 3 years. Sir Rodney Pinkler directed the archaeological work. A mummy was found within an unique eye and posed in an unusual position, with the right hand was tense, as if reaching out to something or to someone. Just like the mummy was buried upright. She has been named the Desperate Mummy due to her very peculiar characteristics. Nearby, that could be read in Latin, "By the eye he was punished, for he saw what he was not worthy." The mummy is believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian, as some symbols found in the tomb are common with the mythological mysteries. It is funny that the blood is kind of diluted because it was in the steam room. Okay, so what we gotta do? Find the missing weapon. Okay, what we got? We got this stuff. Okay.
What should we do next, Holmes?
The only thing we can do. Huh. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? We checked out all the stuff, so let's go back and talk to Mr.
These
Phillips.
baths are becoming
Nope.
sinister.
Can we talk to the
I can't. I found him.
If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be dressed properly first.
We don't have many leads here.
You gotta search the bath scene somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Huh.
The grid cannot be removed.
The grid cannot be removed.
Mr. Holmes?
This is the only thing I can think of.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Got some graphical glitches. Look at that. I wonder why that's like that. Huh.
I feel ill.
Do we have to stay here?
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead.
Yeah, I'm a bit lost on what to do, man. Oh, Inspector Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Nope. No objections.
None, Lestrade.
Interrogate the suspects. Let's go do that. Got nothing else to do. Wait, so the guys are gone already. The guys are gone. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Find the missing weapon. The suspects in the yard. The belongings of the victim. Okay, so let's go check out the belongings of the victims. I mean, not the victims, but the bullshit. You know what I mean. Let's go check out, see what they got. Let's see. This is in Bentcliff.
A hand-drawn map.
What is this?
Rodney Bentcliff's notebook. It
Okay.
may contain something of interest. The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to... and then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Today, what does it say? It reads,
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
well... Okay, so running last night. Today, I almost found it. This day will go down in history. Report from the coroner. The right eyeball has been pierced to the hilt of a curved bladed knife. The blade cut through the orbit of a frontal bone, ripping apart its frontal lobe and the corpus callosum, after which completing its trajectory in the cerebellum caused hemorrhaging lesions. All these injuries led to direct death of the directly to the death of the individual. At the upper lobe of the right lung, there is an old injury filled his amount of mucus and silver debris that corresponds to chronic infection by elements, likely inhaled in a burial chamber, a decaying mummy, for example, or a dried and decomposing food product intended to accompany the deceased in their grave. The remainder of the body does not appear to be damaged. Okay. What we got? What else we got?
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Okay.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver. An Egyptian symbol.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Coin.
An old and rather dirty coin.
Dear Sir, the interests that I represent require the situation of the best to be changed for the better at the present time. The figure excavations remain under your direction, and yet the works have not progressed. You have failed to find anything value, and we are unable to make the figurine accessibility to the public. The frigorarium is a valuable asset to recreation of the Roman bath experience. I urge you to complete your work within the next 2 months. You have the remaining time to conclude your archaeological research and find yourself another workplace. Man.
An ordinary pencil.
An ordinary pencil. Bloody
When
tell.
Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Drug vial.
A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
An
embroidered silk handkerchief. A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Visiting card.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Huh. Not much. Can we go to the autopsy room? Can we? Okay, let's check out the body.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs.
Dead ass.
Some light bruising, caused by a rope. The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age. An unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
Okay, we checked the body out. Let's make some connections. Strange wound? No. Nope. Strange wound is still nope. Champagne but very like blood. Steam moisture. Unexplained clue. The presence of water in the blood is an unexplained clue. It must somehow be linked to the murder process. It has to be. There was too much. I think there was too much water in the blood. In the blood would have nothing to do with the amount of water in the blood. Just in the atmosphere, there's more water, but not inside the blood. That has to be an unexplained clue.
Locked.
What we got? Pardon me.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
What are you? Huh? What are you? Speak to me. Speak to me, damn it. Signet ring. Aristocratic roots. Gold chain. Man of wealth. Arrogant lurk. Mouth-shaped disdain. Your profession. Tell me about yourself.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes. I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Tell me about the murder.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Makes sense. Drug.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, because I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Melted silver.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Please escort this suspect for
Which one did I pick?
interrogation.
Okay.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
There's something about him. Badly shaven. Eye bags. Restoration. Protective amulet. Superstitions. What's that? Dirty clothes.
What is your occupation?
What is your position?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Gold?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh. His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that, or he is a good actor.
Okay.
Please
let's talk to
escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Let me look at this guy. Why is he smiling so much? Focused look, attentive. Rusty bracers, shabby workwear, not wealthy. Fresh dirt stain, recent earthwork, calluses. Alright.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
What did you see?
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
What about the
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Melted silver.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Alright, let's connect. Alright, here we go. Blinkhorn's humiliation. Blinkhorn's work was saved from the rivals, but at a high cost to his moral. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney. He was thankful for the possibility of working together and the chance of learning from him. I think Blinkhorn might have been, possible silver weapon. Why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? Motive of crime. Find out where. Alright, let's find out where. Find missing weapon. What important discovery we're about to make? Is how do I get on my map at my house? Let's try to go in there and see what happens. Oh, pardon me. There we go.
Now we have two maps. Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
There we go. St. Albans. Let's find it.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
What's in here?
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Documents. Followers of Mithra were converted to worshipping more conventional deities, such as Juno or Neptune, in their everyday lives. Mithra's temples were usually found below the temples of the other gods. Mithra's followers often referred to their traditional deities to gain passage to the Mithrium. The example of the Mithrium of Dio in French is interesting, as the entrance was located beneath a carved statue of Diana. This entrance was possibly revealed by the clever stone and rope mechanism, which may never been discovered if the water infiltration had not destroyed the mechanisms, opening the way down the Mithrium. Mithric temples can be found in the Rome, Austria, Nomada, Dalmatia, Britain, and along with Rhine and Domida frontier, while being somewhat less common in Greece, Egypt, and Syria. Okay, so we got something with a like a thing. Reports. The knife used in the Mithra's charcoal sacrifice of the bull is originally a curved sacrificial blade of Persian origin. Its curve can be from 5 to 15 degrees. The name is derived from the Persian shamashir, meaning sword. It is a radically curved sword family, includes the shamshir, scimitar, Tawar and Khilji, Pulmar, and Mongol saber. The myth of the golden knife is the key of the Mithric mysteries that some describe equivalent to the Holy Grail. The golden knife carries a curse that will spill the blood of unworthy who dare to touch it. Oh, looky. This is, document. The cult of Mithras was a mysterious religion practiced with Roman Empire from around the 1st to 4th century AD. The name of the Persian god Mithra, adapted by the Greek as Mithras, was linked with the new and distinctive imagery. Worshippers of the Mithra had a complex system of 7 grades of initiation. With the ritualistic meals, initiates would meet in the underground temples called the Mithria that were retained in large numbers. The iconic scene of Mithra show him as being born from a rock and slaughtering a bull. Tarakani. And into the coconuts they used to imitate the sound of horses' hooves. Another strange ritual from the old gods to keep the evil spirits away. The people, feeling that the dark eye was upon them, would melt their valuables in the fire as some surrounding tribes burned fruits, and rich Roman families spared no expenses melting silver or tin. It is not recorded if such valuable offerings were thrown away in the ashes, or they would result in reuse at a later date. Right here. Okay, so what's his name was like going through some leaves or whatever. So he threw some silver in there, thinking that. Okay, so
the door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Huh. So the fat guy. This guy. He has something to do with this, what's going on. Because that perfectly explains everything. Oh, cool.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Cool.
I don't need the ropes for now.
What? Right here? A pit. What's that here? What's this? What's this? Magic in the air. Archaeology tools.
Excavating tool.
Thank you.
I don't need the ropes for now.
Okay, so there's ropes there. Okay. What's over here? What's over here? Looks like some train tracks. It's like a trail to somewhere off in the distance.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Alright, to remove rubble. What's it say? Report. Dear Lord Blackmore. Okay, so Blackmore was here. The manager of the Sir Pickman was quite a nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Occasionally, people of his rank are not well suited to work in such great magnitude. They lack the necessary vision. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news to the Strand Baths. I am on the verge of discovering a major archaeological artifact, blah, 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 one that might be used politically in your party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors and fulfill the need to protect our empire from any present or future threats. Rodney Bancroft. So, who was here? Okay, this guy. Lincoln. So he was here messing with this stuff. Calvin. Hobbes and you consider yourselves being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when it froze, dank the notes in the arc of hardened in the ice. However, these thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of the Emperor Duel, I have to warn you that the model of the ancient Greek crossbow is not a medical device to relieve constipated people, as you might have thought. It is not to be touched, or else I'll inform the woodroom. P.S. I hate Hobbes tuna sandwiches. Spittle. Okay.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow. This...
Okay.
The gastrophet. This...
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
The gastrophets. This... It is a broken statue of a bull. It... Neptune, the... Construction hooks.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
Okay, like so. There's some stuff that I gotta talk about in here at least. Or figure out on my own. There's a couple stuff. Ooh. Anything in the, okay, we got some stuff. I'm the best. Feels rather uncomfortable to me in the public event because ironic because he's angry at this. I think so. No. Hopes? Oh. I need to uncover his precious secret. The secret. I'm the best. Combine the cute.
There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Damn it. No! God damn it. No, got that. So we gotta go off this. Okay, Get the fuck back over here.
It is a mold, and it is ready for casting.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet... Half a glass of water. Now, let us see what we have here.
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
You should not leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
Okay, so... Let's see. Strange wound.
Let us try to create an object from silver by using the mold. Let us put... It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner. Done. Now I can proceed further. The mold is hot. I should wait for it to cool down. Done. Now I can proceed further. A homemade silver knife. Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
Who am I going to talk to about that?
What should we do next, Holmes?
What should we do next, Holmes? We gotta go find something out here, I guess. I don't know. There has to be something out here. It has to do with the rope and barbed things that we found. Maybe make something. I checked everything, though. I went down there. Oh, I think I have to go down here.
This wall...
There we go.
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Okay, so we gotta go to the Roman Baths. Loading screens. Loading screens. Loading screens. Loading screens. Loading screens.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips. Let me talk to Mr.
He's back.
Nope, can't talk to him about nothing. Let's go. Yeah, he's cleared.
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the a hidden sign. A hidden symbol.
What's this? Magic in the air. What's this? What's this? Okay. Trident.
A symbol. Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination. The signs are pointing to this bust.
Oh, the bust. Oh man, where was this at?
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
We are?
broken glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street. How very peculiar. And
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
a sack of crude salt.
You know what? Before we continue... Yeah.
Mithras. This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy. The pillar collapsed a long time ago. Mummified bodies were...
How dreadful. How...
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor. The pillar collapsed a long time. It resembles a bull. That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea. This shadow seems to represent a bridge. It is very similar to the face of Mithras. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge. Mummified bodies. A shovel, not from the Roman era. Mummified bodies. We're in some type of Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
So, Neptune, bull, bridge. What we got?
Have you found something interesting?
Yes, I did. We have to go back and... We gotta talk to somebody about this. Let's go check out that, the image. The slide. Excuse me. Let's check this shit out. Yeah. Oh.
Done. Watson, could you please use this negative and your photographic equipment to process the photograph? Thank you, Watson. Now I must use reagents to develop the photograph.
The reagents.
Sir Rodney. Ice. Ice cream. Salt. Ice cream. Another archaeologist, most probably. Ice cream in the desert. We are indebted to the Romans who developed the technique. Sir Rod. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt.
So that's it. Salt and crushed ice may help to create ice cream.
If I wish to shape the ice knife, then I need to pour water inside the mold. Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be elementary. We need to reach -20 degrees Celsius to fully freeze the water inside the mold. Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and salt for no more than 4 attempts.
Holmes, look. The temperature...
A block of ice. A block of ice. Ice, salt. It's empty. If I wished.
Oh.
Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be elementary. We need to reach minus 20 degrees before... Ice.
Holmes, look. That...
Ice. Ice. Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be Ice. Ice. It's empty. We cannot be making it correctly. Let us try again and be precise with the timing. Ice. Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and...
Holmes, look. The temperature is...
Ice. Excellent. Now we must check to ensure that it is adequately frozen. An ice weapon for a cold-blooded murder. An ice knife. A surprising and yet a very brilliant idea.
It's the perfect weapon. It enables one to kill a man and then it melts. The only trace it leaves is a small puddle on the ground.
Which we have. We gotta go in there and ask, what's his name? We gotta ask the smart guy. The smart guy there about the ice and shit. Oh, pardon me. Gosh.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
I think it's this. I had to talk to this guy. Yeah, Mithras.
What can you tell me about Mithras?
Oh, so much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
Were you seeking the golden knife?
I see you are an amateur. Yes, the golden knife was our grail. It is said that it bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
A myth. The knife would provide immortality only to the worthy one, and yet it is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
Did you expect to find the golden knife at the baths?
Well, Sir Rodney thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary, and we had hoped that... It is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
I guess I gotta ask him all about the Mithras. Yep.
Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
But Sir Rodney believed that he was?
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow.
Why is it his fault?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. The paintings in the baths are focused on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse?
Noise.
Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse. Ha!
This has to be... It has to be related. Illness, weakness... So we gotta find... Okay, so it goes Neptune, Bull, Bridge, Mythius. Huh. Didn't I see a pic, like a... Didn't I come across a, Neptune statue over here?
Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a broken statue of a bull.
Bridge.
There might be something behind these leaves. We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar. I have to find a way of getting there.
Cool. Item required.
I should use the appropriate... I should use...
Okay, there was hooks over here. Right? Wasn't there like hooks over here or something?
It is a broken statue of a bull.
Over here's the rope. Oh yeah, right here. There you go. What's this? This is Sherlock Holmes.
Those wings on the bridge. Perfect touch.
Firing across the field requires a music.
This one is ready. This one is ready.
There we go. Oh, did I get that one?
The bridge is ready. Now I must cross
Did
it.
get that one. Sweet. Cross the bridge. Oh no. There we go.
Watson, come here. I have found something.
Is that a well? So what have you been doing in Warlords? Raiding. That's it.
Are we
Where
inside the
I'm
hidden temple
6
of
out of 7
Nicholas, Holmes?
heroic.
I am not sure. We had better be careful.
Okay, this. We have to use this.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around.
I think it's...
I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Let's go this way, because that has that symbol. This way. Straight. Straight. So looking for these signs. Looks like this way. Hopefully I'm right. So, if that's right, then this way. This one, please. It's straight. What? And since we went that way, we have to do one of these, which is straight. Fucking Watson scared me right there. I was like, oh shit.
Look, it's the golden knife. But how to get it? Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
Watson, I need your help.
Oh man. I'm Watson. No, it's not that way. It's this way. What's wrong with What's up, Togung? How you doing, man? Scared you too? Yeah. Okay, what are these? Okay. Okay, we don't want that one. That's to let Mr. Holmes out. Let's just do it. What does this do? Okay, this one is the main one. This one's the main one. What's this? I take it that's like the way out or something? Okay, we're gonna go with this one. You in pain? Oh, I'm sorry, Telgrung. Oh, you decided to stay home because you're in pain? Well, that's good. That's always good, man. You don't want to stress your shit out, you know? Stress, not stretch. That was weird.
This lamp is not old. The oil is still fresh. Perhaps Sir Rodney passed by here.
No, I do not think so. Remember, he went no further than the catacombs underneath the Frigidarium. The murderer left this lamp. The golden knife of Mithras, a long-lost relic, has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case. Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.